Welcome to this video of the Agent Hub. In this video, we're going to go over the master prompt writer. As you can see, we already have the prompt writer set up here, but if you haven't set up an agent yet, head on over to the quick guide. In step 2, we cover creating your first agent, testing it, and then deploying it within your Agent Hub environment. Since we have our agent already set up, we're going to start a new chat here. First, we want to select our agent. We're going to give this chat a new title, and then we're also going to add a tag to the chat. We can leave this as a one-on-one chat and also going to leave it outside of the folder structure. Now from here, the first thing I like to do is typically say hello to my agent. This is both to test that things are working and also just a general positive pleasantry. Also, I'm now going to use Whisperflow to be hands off to reply. So I have the cursor in the input field here. Click. Yes, I would like to create a system prompt for an AI agent that is going to write viral LinkedIn posts for my LinkedIn account. Did I say LinkedIn twice? I did. Whoops. Okay, we'll just delete that. Well, now it came back. Some clarifying questions to add a little bit more context. That's good. Yes, our target audience is entrepreneurs and small to medium-sized business owners, period. The desired tone should be conversational and the readability of a third grader, period. We want to focus on being a thought leader in the space and educating our audience, period. For constraints, yes, we should always have a hook at the beginning of the post and a call to action at the end of the post. A few examples of calls to action could be to DM me or comment in comment below. And then, yeah, the output format is going to be a single post in a LinkedIn friendly format. So gave it quite a bit there to work with. The more specific we are with this agent, the better it's going to do. We also have the ability to iterate over the outputs of this agent. So that's one of the nice things about having it in a chat here is we can ask it to change things, ask it to test stuff. This output's looking pretty good so far. You see we got our role, we have our task, context, we have some constraints, output format, and even an example below. So we might want to add a better example here. Let's just tell it to do that. Can you please update the example so that it is more spaced out and has an even better readability? Now, that probably wasn't the best set of instructions to give it, but I always see people on LinkedIn, they have extra spaces. There we go. That is actually exactly what I was wanting, is we have these extra empty lines in there. Cool. Now that we have taken a look at how to use the master prompt writer inside of the Agent Hub, let's take a quick look at the prompt writer itself. You can see it is a relatively simple or very simple workflow here. The magic really happens inside of here where we have the master prompt. We also have a few parameters here that have been updated. Now, let's say you just wanted to interact with this prompt from inside of the chat here. One of the beautiful things about all of the agents we create is that this edit fields is going to set the variables that come in here such that they actually match the same ones that you'd use for the chat here. So we can bypass our webhook, our edit fields, and we can connect the chat trigger directly into our agent and then start conversing with it. Right. So this is a great way if you ever want to start making changes inside of here, you want to update it. You can do this even a little bit faster from inside of the N8N environment. The last thing I want to show you guys is kind of where this came about, this master prompt, right? You see a lot of people that have these master prompt writers, and you're probably wondering, why the hell would I believe that this is the master prompt writer, right? Like everyone's got one. Well, I can tell you, mine was forged here in Prometheus, which is a prompt engineering IDE. So about a year ago, prompt engineering was a much more important thing. The models we were working with just weren't as good as they are today. And so it took a lot more effort to actually write your system prompts, especially if you wanted them to be consistent. So I don't use Prometheus as much anymore because the models have gotten so good, but this was where I originally created all of it. So you can see I have multiple copies that I tested out. I've run this thing just inside of here close to 500 times. And this, I've deleted a lot of them just because they would get really bogged down. So probably even more times going through and iterating here. But yeah, this is how the prompt writer, the master prompt writer that we use in the Agent Hub came to be. So